What if your grandma gifted you a totally normal dagger, and it turned out to be the USB drive of the martial world? Plug it into a rock and boom, you've mounted the hero's order. Welcome to the Journey of Legends finale, where plot twists arrive like courier pigeons, frantic, slightly judgmental, and carrying documents that change destinies. The endgame opens with old Madame Wu playing 4D chess while everyone else is still reading the rulebook upside down. She hands Xiao Qiushui two keepsakes, Gold Swallow, a calling card for Yan Puangta's bloodline, and Zhang Linai's personal dagger. The swallow looks ceremonial, the dagger looks sentimental. Naturally, the clue is hiding in the one that looks like it's worth 5 copper coins. Meanwhile, the Sword Cottage is under siege, rumor mills are on overdrive, and Liu Sufeng's "the tokens on me" fake news campaign ages like milk in summer. I cursed his brain cells at first, then realized he accidentally threw the wolves off the real scent. Right idea, wrong motive, impeccable timing. And then the heartbreak. Even with the cheat code aura of a transmigrator, Xiao can't save his parents. 2 venerable monks fall with him. Our hero crumbles at the Sword Cottage, a grief statue with a pulse, until Prince Liang slides over Dad's farewell letter like the world's most devastating post-it. The long-song sword rests in the sword tomb. That single line yanks Xiao back onto his feet and into the plot. Cue a detour into despair chip. The sword tomb is a museum of broken promises, shattered blades everywhere, one suspiciously clean stone pedestal, and a hero whose tendons, thanks to Chu Hanshin, have been slashed into decorative, with hands that barely cooperate. Xiao chips at the stone using that worthless dagger. Sparks fly, hope flickers, and the dagger sheds its fake skin to reveal the inscription. Heaven Fallen Crystal forges the mystic order, Heroes of the 8 Desolations bow, 3 fingerprints stamped beside it, like the universe notarized his upgrade. Translation: the real Hero's Order was the compact edition all along. The flashy token Zhang Linai flashed earlier was likely cosplay. While Xiao is unlocking destiny with a pocket knife, Xiao Qiushui sprints to rebuild the Huanhua sword sect, because Clout apparently couldn't wait for funerals. The moment someone whispers Xiao Qiushui colluded with the North, Qiushui nods like a bobblehead in a sandstorm. If critical thinking were a cultivation realm, he'd be stuck at key sense 101. Then the flip. Xiao retrieves the long-song sword, ascends to head of house, and the meta-system he's been living with finally behaves like a supportive app instead of a prankster. Outline unlocked, free creation mode enabled. It's basically spoilers with benefits. When the fabled Wuji Elixir surfaces, he doesn't hesitate, down the hatch, and his power rockets back like the editor just cut a training montage. From here the finale gets satisfyingly petty, in the best Wuxia way. Xiao is done being the guy Liu Sufeng circles like a shark at a swimming lesson. Every name on the Siege of the Sword Cottage roll call receives a calendar invite to consequences. Chu Hanshin? Please proceed to the redemption or ruin counter. Liu Sufeng? Customer service will be with you shortly, and by service we mean sword. The neat trick is how the show reframes old Madame Liu. On the surface, she hands Xiao a hot potato that burns down his world. Underneath, she plants the very key he needs to rebuild it. Was she ruthless, far-sighted, or both? The finale keeps that ambiguity simmering, which, frankly, is more interesting than a tidy confession monologue. Without that dagger, Xiao never opens the pedestal, never legitimizes his leadership, never flips the board on the power clans. With it, he reclaims agency, and the story finally cashes in its promise, a hero who survives not because fate pampers him, but because he learns to read fate's fine print. So, was old Madame Wu setting him up or saving him sideways? I'm voting strategic tough love. She didn't give him comfort, she gave him leverage. And leverage, in this world, swings harder than tears. As the credits roll, the journey of legend lands on a messy, human thesis. Grief breaks you open, truth hides in ugly objects, and sometimes the smallest blade carves out the biggest destiny. Thanks for watching LQBiz News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.